call.
Dr. Cordolino,
Here.
Mr. Daughtry,
Here.
Mrs. Fano,
Here.
Mr. Grau,
Here.
Mr. Palma,
Here.
Mr. Petrozzino,
Here.
Mr. Rappaport, Ms. Zuckerman,
Here.
Dr. Modrek.
Here. I think I did that out of order, but please continue with the open public meeting.
The New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Montville Township Board of Education provided a public notice of this meeting, which included the time, date, and location that was posted on the Montville Township Municipal Building, all Montville Public Schools, the Montville Public Library, the Montville Township Board of Education Administrative Office Building, the district website, and advertised in the Daily Record and the Montville Tap Into, the board's official newspapers, on January 28, 2024.
Okay, thank you. Nothing for section EFG, public participation. If anyone has any comments on our items on the agenda, seeing none, let's move along. Consent resolution, please. Motion for sections I through O, or through.
So
N.
moved.
Second.
Okay, any questions on I, J, K? Anything on K? No? Personnel, this is the only thing we really are voting on tonight. The contract, section L, the ratification of the MTA contracts, and some salary adjustments. Any questions from anyone?
I'm going to make a statement.
Please do.
It's regarding the ratification of the MTEA contract, L7. In my 18 years of serving on the board, I've had the honor of participating in what I believe to be 6 teacher negotiations. And I consider it an honor because we have the best, most dedicated staff who deserve our respect. We have come a long way from my first experience at the negotiating table, which was a bit cantankerous and adversarial. I came to believe that there had to be a better way. So we began our next contract round with a meet and greet, and subsequent meetings began with both sides sharing a meal together. I strongly believe in breaking bread as a way to set a positive and friendly tone. We continue this tradition today. At the bargaining table, we refrained from jabs and sarcasm and any derisive comments. As a result, we were able to build a professional relationship with mutual respect and, I dare say, a friendly environment within which to negotiate. Sometimes we reached settlement on our own, sometimes we needed the assistance of a mediator. In any case, we concluded negotiations with a contract that was acceptable to both sides, and even when not everyone got what they wanted, I always felt and believed that we concluded negotiations with our relationship with the association strengthened. So as the board prepares to adopt the successor contract at tonight's meeting, a special meeting called to avoid the need for retro checks, we are grateful that the association has ratified, and we thank the association for their professionalism and collegiality during this process.
Okay, thank you. I would also echo what you said. It has been my pleasure to work on four negotiations, and we do maintain a high level of respect for each other for the different sides. Again, not everyone gets what they want, but we have strengthened the relationship between the MTEA and the board. And I would also thank the MTEA of Scott, Laura, their team, as well as the board, and especially Dr. Gorman and Katine for their help. Anybody else have anything? No? Okay.
Now, I'll thank the committee, and what should be noted is one of the nights went past 4 a.m., I believe, which is incredible that both sides, stuck
Were
together
awake.
that long and came to an agreement. So thank you, committee members.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
my first contract here in Montville, and I was very pleased with the whole process. And then we were able to come to a mutual agreeable conclusion. So I want to thank also the MTEA for everything they did, all the teachers, paras, and everybody that was involved in that whole process. But of course, also the board and the representatives of the administration that were there too. So we don't have to do this again for 4 more years. And right now we're implementing the whole contract, and we're looking pretty good so far.
Good. Glad. Okay, nothing on M, N. So a roll call vote, please.
Dr. Cordolino,
Yes.
Mr. Daughtry,
Yes.
Mrs. Fano,
Yes.
Mr. Grau,
Yes.
Mr. Palma,
Yes.
Mr. Petrosino,
Yes.
Ms. Zuckerman,
Yes.
Dr. Modrak.
Yes. Okay, no close, old and new business. I'm gonna guess we're gonna hold off until next meeting. Is there anything else that the public would like to say? Seeing none?
Dave,
Yes.
can I quickly mention something for general board? I just want to remind everyone that the VFW Post 5481 in Montville Township is commemorating the September 11th, 2021 tragedy. A ceremony will be held at 11 a.m. at Freedom Plaza in the community park. That is located behind the youth center near the tank at the park, 130 Change Bridge Road in Montville.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, yes.
Oh, thank you, 2001. Thank you.
I encourage people to go to that ceremony. Okay, if there's nothing else, motion to,
So moved.
okay. See you all next week. Right, it's next week? Yeah, next week.
Conversation that I had. So Charlie dropped out on his own.